Hello, folks, and welcome to the third episode of Race Day, brought to you by Powerade. My name's David Calhoun, along with my colleague Stevie Miller, and Kevin Klein's on vacation once again, so we brought in guest racer Bill Newberry. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing fine, man.
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, first thing we want to discuss is AMRL's kicking off a new series. Stevie Miller, our co-owner of the whole league, he could tell us more about that. So, go ahead, Stevie.
Yeah, Open Wheel is going to be on Thursdays, about once a month. And there's the point system is going to be no bonus points, which means you won't get no pole points or no lap or most laps led. And it's gonna be a 4-car limit. You know, it's gonna be a fixed setup. You know, keep everybody on the same page. And you can only have 1 car per season per person. You know, and it's gonna be about 30% race length. It's gonna run about the same time as the Cup and the rest of the series run. And it's going to be on the IRP 2007 mod. You can get that off of the forum. It's in the race info. And it's going to be pretty fun. What you think? You ready for it, Cal?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people may be read on the forum and stuff. I've started a team. Right now it's limited to late models and also the new OWR series. I've already signed Stephen Musclow as a driver, along as myself in the OWR series, so we're looking forward to it. I know, Stevie, you got some drivers lined up for it, you and along with some others, so you might want to tell the folks about that.
Yeah, I signed Kevin Klein, Lee Stewart, Chris Inciardi, and myself. I filled out my team. What is your take on it, Bill? What are you thinking about it?
Oh, I think the Open Wheel Series is going to be a lot of fun, fantastic racing. The speeds are going to be phenomenal compared to other NASCAR sim series, so I think it'll be a lot of fun and a lot of exciting side-by-side racing.
Oh yeah. So we'll start off, I guess, with the races last week. You want to tell us something about the races last week, Calhoun?
Yeah, it looks like you're on a great start in the 70 series. You pulled off another victory at, what was the track? I can't even remember now. Charlotte Motor Speedway, that's right, in the 70 series. You won the first race at Daytona and come back from well behind, actually. You stayed pretty much towards the back all night along with myself, and you was able to come up and capitalize on some pit strategy. We talked about that in the last segment. How's it feel to win 2 races in a row?
Oh, you know, it's feeling pretty good. You know, I think I got a good feel for the car. That's my best physics. Is the CTS is my best physics, I think, in NRL3, and you know, it's pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win this weekend at Martinsville, but it'd be nice to do a 3 in a row.
Well, Stevie, you're definitely making yourself the early favorite for the 70s Mod Championship. It's obvious that if anyone's going to compete, they got to beat you.
Yeah, well, I just go. You can go ahead, Count, if you want. I'm just going to say I'm out there for fun. No, it don't matter about the championship as long as I'm having fun out there.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It's still, you know, too early in the season. I mean, you got a lot of new guys coming in. Got some of them that's real good, like Justin Brooks we talked about last week. He's done good. I mean, he's had a dominating car and just can't capitalize on the end result. He's either in second or he's back there. He just can't pull off the victory. But like you say, I'm there to have fun as well as you, probably so, Bill, even though you don't run the 70s. We'd love to have you join up in the 70 series. So have you given it any thought about that, Bill?
Yeah, I've definitely been thinking about expanding into other divisions with BNC racing. 70 series looks like a fantastic division. just like with everything else, a lot of good, close, clean racing, and who knows, we might see an old Chevy out of BNC up in there pretty soon.
Sounds good. With some of the folks that ain't familiar with everything, could you tell us a little bit about your team, Bill, and how it got started?
Well, I am co-owner of BNC's Racing with Chad Zimmerman, who I got to give a shout-out to, running his inaugural race in the DMP Busch Series last night. Ran a good race. Go get him, Chad. We got a 4-car team. Chad's going to be driving our number 3 Good Wrench car. I'm in the 13. We also have the 7 car with Corey Spencer and the 31 Danny Boyd. Chad actually originated the idea of teaming up, and we're looking to just have a good season.
Sounds good. Stevie's got some news coming in from the world of sim racing. It's something about AMRL Raceway. We've been hearing it on the forum quite a bit. Stevie could tell us more about that.
Yes, since the league's been getting a little bit better and more growing, I scheduled a groundbreaking ceremony a couple weeks ago that not many people knew about. We're building an AMRL Raceway. I think it's out in Dillon, South Carolina, I know it's in South Carolina. I think it's in Dillon. D-I-L-L-I-O-N, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, it's gonna be like a .4 short track, I think. I don't know. I'm not really into it that much because, I'm not really the head person, because they let me do my racing stuff and they do their track stuff, so.
Okay, kind of off the subject here, but let's get back to the racing deal here. Also, Jake Williams scored his second victory of the season in the, believe, late model division down in, actually up in Washington at Evergreen last week. He was back in the back pretty good and come from behind, and at the last second passed Justin Brooks for the victory due to a late caution. And so we want to send our shout-outs to Jake Williams. Congratulations on 2 in a row also in the late model series.
Yeah. He also had that big win in North Carolina in the Sprint Cup Series.
Yeah, that's right. He was able to bounce back and stay out of trouble at Rockingham. I know me and Bill, along with Chris Cinciardi, I want to apologize for not getting his name correct last week. All 3 of us got together and didn't have a good night. I know we all 3 struggled. Bill went on to race some, but didn't have a very good week. Bill, what was your thoughts about last week's race at Rockingham?
Just typical Rockingham. Hard place to get around. Challenging racetrack.
Yeah, very challenging racetrack. So we got a tie in the Cup standings. I see we got Maverick Martin and Jake Williams tied at 350 points. What do you think, Calvin? Do you think that points battle is going to get more going as with more races going?
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually look for Joe Willis to maybe bounce back again from a run he had at Daytona, and then